And now for our feature presentation.
In this world, there are many events that occur which we choose to ignore. These things can often be seen only by the mind's eye.
A man trapped by the bars of his own private hell, imprisoned by the ghosts that haunt his mind. You could say that he's an innocent killer, a pawn put to the test of taking another person's life. Just a simple man placed in an extraordinary situation. Now, he is forced to take a journey into the dark corridors of his dying soul. Soon a judgment shall be passed. A judgment that can only be decided by the mind's eye.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritui Sancti. Amen. Yes, my child.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been some time since my last confession. Please don't think that I'm not a religious man.
You don't have to walk on water to enter a confessional, my son.
I don't exactly know where to begin.
We all have sins that weigh heavily upon our souls. Things we have done that we wish we never had. We're only human. We're expected to make these mistakes along the way.
I've done more than made mistakes.
All can be forgiven.
I'm a murderer, Father. I've taken several lives.
Go on.
I'm an executioner. I know they were bad men, killers and rapists. But when someone's standing at death's door, you see all the layers peeled back. You see deep into their souls, the simple foundation of a human being. When I blink my eyes, I see the chair, like hundreds of frames spliced together, playing this horrible movie in my head. I'll never get used to that look in a man's eyes when he knows his life is coming to an end. It's one of pain and sorrow, and most often the undeniable look of remorse.
Roll on one. Mark Jameson, you have been condemned to die in the electric chair by a jury of your peers. Sentence has been imposed by a judge in good standing in this state. Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out? Mark Jameson, electricity will be passed through your body until you are dead, in accordance with state law. May God have mercy on your soul. Roll on two.
Just like that, I'd send 2,400 volts surging through their bodies. Electricity flowing through every muscle, every bone, every last fiber. The smell of burning hair and flesh will never go away. When it's over, the body, it's still hot to the touch. The inner tissues are like well-done beef. The eyes would pop out of their sockets, yet they'd be staring at me. I could feel them burning a hole deep in my consciousness.
You're an innocent man. You were only doing what you were told.
I could have walked away, but I felt like I had some sort of power, like some sort of authority had been handed down to me to judge these people. As time went on, I finally realized it was me who was being judged.
Walter Clark. It's time to wake up and face the music. Hello, Walter. You remember me? Slasher Jones. Just one of your many victims. The verdict has just come in and I wanted you to be the first to hear it. Walter Clark, the jury has found you guilty on all counts of murder. Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Honey, it's okay. It was just a dream. What happened?
They're trying to get me. I won't let them. They deserve to die. Didn't they? I met my wife, Helen, back in high school. I've been holding on to her as tight as possible ever since.
What are you looking at, silly?
Reason I wake up every morning.
Stop that. You're gonna make me cry.
Sad, but one day we're gonna be apart. I only hope it's me that goes first, because I couldn't live without you. I want to think about it.
Then don't.
I wasn't able to tell her how I felt for a long time after that. My feelings hadn't changed. They were just becoming buried under the dirt of the job. I thought it would become easier with each electrocution. It became harder. My soul turned blacker with each thrust of the switch. Maybe I was innocent, but I felt the changes inside. Till finally, I was unrecognizable to myself.
How many of those are you gonna have? You're gonna be eating dinner, for Christ's sakes. Hey, since when do you have scotch before dinner?
Since you call that dinner, I need the scotch to take away the taste of your cooking.
What is going on with you?
I'm tired. Tired of everything. Tired of you.
You're scaring me. Maybe you should go lie down.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm the one giving orders around here. I'm telling you to stop your whining.
I don't know what's going on with you. We've never hidden anything from each other before. You know that you can talk to me about whatever's bothering you.
What did I just tell you?
Please, Walter. Please talk to me.
It got to the point I had to drink just to put on the uniform I was once so proud to wear.
Garber, I'm telling you, the Bears are going to win their division.
Are you crazy? You obviously know nothing about football.
Okay, how about we put a little bit of money down on it?
You obviously know nothing about saving money either. So why don't you save yourself some time and pay me now?
I'm serious. How's $10 sound?
How about 20?
Deal.
You're going to bet me $20 that the Chicago Bears are going to win their division.
Yeah, and when they get there, I'll bet you another 20 that they win the championship.
You're not very bright, are you? Wally, what do you think of our friend over here? Not very bright, right?
What the hell's the difference? It's a football game. Grown men running around like kids.
Since when don't you like football?
I guess I don't like much of anything anymore.
You alright?
No, Lynch, I'm not.
What's wrong?
I'm losing everything. My mind, my wife, everything.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna have to quit.
Quit? The job? You can't just quit the job.
Maybe to you it's just a job. But a job is something you do and go home and forget about it until the next day. You clock in, you clock out.
Maybe you could just take some time off.
Why? It'll still be there when I get back.
What'll be there?
The pain. Mine. Theirs.
They're goddamn criminals.
I know that, but it's not the...
But nothing. People wake up every day and sit in an office from 9 to 5. But you get the opportunity, the honor, to do society a favor by pulling the trigger on these son of a bitches.
Maybe it was good in the beginning, when I was able to pull the switch and go out with the boys and have a few to celebrate. Now I need a few just to pull the switch.
You're a legend.
No legend. I'm just a man. And no man should be able to play God.
You're feeling guilty? How on earth can you feel guilty about pulling the switch on someone like Slasher Jones? That son of a bitch killed over 15 innocent girls for kicks, for the hell of it, because he could.
You gonna be okay by yourself?
I'll be fine. You act like I never walked to your house before.
Well, I worry about you.
Well, maybe if you fix that hunk of junk you call a car, you wouldn't have to worry about me.
Well, maybe I should meet you halfway.
Don't be silly. A hop, a skip, and a jump through the park, I'll be there before you know it.
Well, promise me, you won't talk to strangers.
Promise.
I love you.
Love you more.
If you ask me, this son of a bitch got off easy. Killing him once wasn't enough.
I don't expect you to understand. I know it was the state's decision to sentence these people, but I feel personally responsible for their deaths. I didn't kill them in cold blood. I didn't put a bullet in their heads. But I did kill them, and no man should have the right to take the life of another. No right at all.
With each day, I was slipping further from reality, though there was nothing I could do to save myself.
Dead man walking. Walter Clark, you have been sentenced to die by a jury of your peers. Sentence imposed by a judge in good standing in this state. Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out?
Sorry.
I burned down the past, hoping to build a better future.
Why are we stopping? It's freezing.
You didn't say that 10 years ago when on this very spot I asked you to marry me.
Well, probably because it was July when you asked me to marry you.
Okay, right spot, wrong time of year.
Okay, maybe it wasn't this exact spot. I think it was a little more over there. Remember?
Well, will you?
Will I what?
Marry me.
I would marry you over and over again.
Walter Clark. Walter Clark. Hello, Walter. Did you enjoy making love to your beautiful wife tonight?
What do you want?
Can't some old friends just drop by to say hello? So everything's going good for you now, huh?
Leave me alone!
Tisk, tisk. That's no way to treat a friend. Show a little respect for the dead. Tell me, Walter, why did you have a gun in your mouth last night?
Because I couldn't take it anymore.
It?
The suffering.
But you couldn't do it, huh? You couldn't pull the trigger. You're too much of a coward. You can kill others, but you don't have the balls to kill yourself?
It was my job. I had no choice. You murdered innocent people. You slashed their throats wide open.
And I enjoyed every minute of it.
You deserve to die. You all deserve to die.
Well, well, listen to you. All high and mighty up on that horse of yours.
It's over. Now go away.
Is that what you really think? It's all over? Do you really think you can walk in the shoes of a killer, then just toss them away for a shiny new pair? It doesn't work that way. You will never forget us. We'll never let you forget us.
They never did let me forget. I couldn't think of anything but them. All I wanted was to be sane again. To have my life with Helen back. But they weren't going to let me.
Oh, no, you don't. You are not coming into our house again like this.
Like what, baby?
I'm not kidding. I've had enough of this. You turn around and you come back when you're sober.
You don't tell me what to do.
Fine, then I'll go.
You don't even give a shit what I'm going through. All you care about is your pretty little hair and your pretty little face. You don't stop for 1 second to worry about me.
I worry about you all the time! You don't let me in! You don't want to let me know what's going on with you! The only thing you let me know is what I see!
What do you see?
I see a man who's letting himself get beat! I never thought I'd see you give up on anything, Walter.
You talk to me like that? Call me
calling me a quitter?
I'm your goddamn husband.
And don't you
Helen? Helen! Helen! Oh. I held her for hours, knowing it'd be the last time I'd be able to. Then I came here, not to be forgiven, to say I'm sorry. She was my life. She was truly my other half. 'Cause without her, I'm not a whole man. I'm nothing.
You are a child of the Lord. You are the furthest thing from being nothing. You are everything in His eyes. And even though you may feel that you are not worthy of His forgiveness at this moment, He will cleanse your soul when you are ready.
There's only one way to pay for my sins.
Roll on one.
Walter Clark, you have been condemned to die in the electric chair by a jury of your peers, sentence imposed by a judge in good standing in this state. Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out? Walter Clark, electricity will be passed through your body until you are dead, in accordance with state law. May God have mercy on your soul.
Roll on 2.